analysis video. Today's date is 29 September and the markets have closed today. Let's look at the intraday trend for today and then move on to the daily and weekly charts analysis. So right now I have opened Nifty chart, and if you can see, today Nifty opened gap up and then it created a small selling swing. And as discussed in the previous morning session video, I told that if Nifty creates a lower low and then breaks out, then we could see a good uptrend, and that's what exactly happened. I took a position over here, and then it gave me a really good profit, and then I exited at some point here. And then later in the second half as well, it was a small breakout over here, which was not that great in momentum, but even good enough to get a small profit. uh, then in the last half an hour, markets fell abruptly suddenly, and it was a huge fall of around 70 to 80 points. And it was a little unexpected, but I think people who bought over here panicked and sold out over here. But all in all, it was a overall recovery from the last Thursday that we had, where it was a huge selling. So let's look at Bank Nifty now. If you see Bank Nifty also opened gap up, and then it moved up quite a bit, and then it was sideways for some time, and then again sideways almost the whole day, unless it at the very end it made a small breakout. But then again in the last half an hour, similar to Nifty, it fell a lot in the last 15 to 20 minutes. But overall there was some recovery. Now let's look at the daily and weekly charts, because it would give us a clear picture of what can happen in the upcoming week, and what should be our expectations. If you look at Nifty, in the daily chart, it uh, it tried to break create a new high from this candle, but it could not. So we'll have to wait and see what happens on the daily charts, but it seems as of now that the trend line is respected for Nifty. If we look at the weekly chart for Nifty, if if this low breaks in the next week, then we might see a very sharp downfall. Otherwise, if this low holds and Nifty reverses from here, then we can see the continuation of the bull market, since it would create a W like pattern. Currently it seems to create a double top, but since the last day was positive and it has created a hammer candle over here, we we'll have to wait and see if Nifty reverses from here or goes down, and then we'll go into a downtrend. Now if we look at Bank Nifty, on the daily chart, it almost broke the high of yesterday, but it took resistance there and came back. And now it seems to me that we have a bullish harami candle over here, but we'll have to wait and see if this is actually true, based on the market on Monday. If we look at the weekly chart, then on the weekly chart, it has taken rejection from this trend line, which is a good sign, which is a very good sign. We can expect the bull market to continue, but we cannot be sure of it. If Nifty and Bank Nifty are weak in the next 2 3 in the next week, in the first 2 3 days, then we might see a breakdown over here, because this level has been tested quite a few times now, and if this breaks now, it will result in a huge downfall. So we'll have to wait and let the market decide its trend, and then we'll take any positions. All in all, we should wait for the market to open on Tuesday, since it's a long weekend. We'll have to wait and see what happens on Tuesday. If on Tuesday the market does not break this trend line and in fact reverses from here, it will be a big sign that the market is continuing its bull market. And otherwise, if there's a breakdown, then we can enter into a downtrend. As of now, Bank Nifty is making a double top, but in the end, the today's closing has made it a little more like it can continue its bull market. So let's wait and watch what happens. I'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you.